You ready?
Yes. Also in your workbook, you will see a problem that begins, a property is listed for $323,000. This problem is actually a much more simple problem than what we've been doing, but what we wanted to show you was simply that it doesn't really matter what we call an adjustment. You just simply need to make the adjustment according to the rule. If the comp is superior to the subject property, you would subtract. If it's inferior to the subject property, you would increase. Doesn't really matter whether we call it a bath or garage, or in this case, we're only going to call it positive features or negative features in relation to the subject property. So let's take a look at this. My subject property is listed for 323. Got to be honest with you, at the end of the day, that's not going to be important. The subject property value is usually what we're looking for. It's not going to be that big a deal in this problem. The buyer's agent finds 3 comps, A, B, and C. 3 comps, A, B, and C, that recently sold for $320,000, $330,000, and $325,000 respectively. So all we're asking you to do is just take them and put them in according to that. A sold for $320,000, B sold for $330,000, and C sold for $325,000. Okay. Now what we're trying to do is find out if our subject property is going to be in the right ballpark for price in here. As I continue with my problem, comp A had negative features of 4,000. Well, comp A, if it has negative features, I'm thinking that's inferior. So what are we going to do to its value? Inferior, increase. So I'm going to add, according to my legend there, $4,000. Let me read that again. Comp A had negative features of 4,000. Yes, I'm sticking with that. Comp B had positive features of $8,000. Well, apparently if comp B has what word we use, positive features, it is superior to the subject property. So we're going to subtract from its value. Superior, subtract. And then finally, comp C had negative features, negative, inferior. So if it's inferior, we're going to increase its value. And if we increase its value by $2,000 is what was given in the problem. As it turns out, there are no other adjustments in this particular one. See, all we did was plug things into place. Not a radically difficult question. Now we just do what the signs tell us. $324,000 according to A, $322,000 according to B, and then $327,000 after C is adjusted, for a value range of $322,000 to $327,000. It looks like answer D, and then just as kind of an FYI, the subject property of 323 did fall within this value, which you would suspect in a comparable neighborhood. So the answer there is D.